What's up, guys? How's it going out there? Good evening. Good evening. Let's check what's going on. Not a financial advisor, not financial advice. Make sure you guys are doing your research out there, okay? Also, guys, as always, if you want to support the channel, join the Gem Hunters. Click join down below. You get exclusive content down there. Get in early on projects. Microcap gems, things like Caspa. We called that one a long time ago. And you also get one-on-one video calls with me. We can go over your portfolio. We can talk crypto. We can help you with an exit plan in the bull market. Anyway, guys, let's get into it here. Gala, don't call it a comeback. We've been here for years. Gala's pumping 16%, BTC holding 34.2, which is good. As long as we can hold above 34, let the RSI cool down a little bit. Caspa pumping again, 1.3%. Guys, we're going to talk about some Jazmy today. I figured I'd switch it up because I know you guys don't get much Jazmy from me. Obviously, sarcasm. Near pumping almost 5.5%. Big things popping, guys. Taraxa having a nice little pullback. Good DCA opportunity. What else? Jasmy up almost 3%. Bencoin is down 11%. Doge having a nice little pump, 5% almost. So there you have it, guys. Nice little mixed bag. If it's me, guys, I'm DCAing probably SEI Network, Taraxa. I mean, take your pick, VeChain or Glimmer, obviously. Yeah, so those are my DCA picks. All right, let's talk about some Jasmy. Hara, thanks, Coin Rabbit Loans, our new partner. We have asked them to start offering preferable loan rates as the first season with Rabbit Coin, a crypto loan company. We are also looking to run a joint AMA. And here is the tweet from CoinRabbit to say thank you to our dear Jasmy holders. We're reducing APR for Jasmy for the next 7 days. Big things popping. Jasmy always not stopping. A little bit of Caspa here. Tom Crown did some research on Caspa. From what I can find is a proof of work, no ICO, no pre-mine, fair launch. Am I missing anything? If not, I may add it to Tom Crown's list of cryptos. Very wise decision, Tom. The combo of proof of work and DAG is very cool. Also, I think this project will rip this cycle. You better believe it. What else do we got? What else do we got? Sorry, guys, had to grab a Halls. This cough is still crazy. Jasmy, fam, as I think you know by now, I never buy green candles. However, I do DCA like a, you know what? New DCA zone listed, all pullbacks, red days, sideways. Chops are for buying. Buy low, sell high. 100%. New DCA zone between 2032 and 2033. Fantastic advice, of course, as always, by Dr. Jasmy. What else do we got going on, guys? All right, so Michael Cornwell says, let's talk about this. CZ Binance removed Jasmy, this to the innovation zone. Started buying up the supply, then turned around and makes this prediction of $32.16 a coin for Jasmy on CoinMarketCap, aka Binance. As you guys, some of you might not know, Binance owns CoinMarketCap. This is classic manipulation. Jasmy at $32.16 is a 9,051x, aka 905,100% increase at the current price. So as you can see, Binance predicting by 2050 a 29 sorry, a $32.16 Jasmy, because they hold such a massive supply of it. Yeah, a little bit of manipulation here. So as you can see, their their predictions here going into 2024 next year, their minimum price prediction is 2.1 cents, average price 3.8 cents, maximum price for next year 5.2 cents. I'm sure a lot of you would not complain about a 5-cent Jasmy. So in the bull run, they're predicting 5.9 cents, average price of 7.3 cents, and a a maximum price of 8.9 cents. And guys, this is where this kind of stuff falls off a cliff for me. Okay, if you understand the 4-year cycle, all right, then you would understand that right here, 2025, if you follow my cursor, that's the peak of the bull run, right? So what happens after 2025? As we roll into 2026 right here, that is when you start falling. You spend about a year in the market bottoming out, right? It takes about a year to bottom out to around 90 to 95%, everything will fall, right? That is what happens after a year of bull run, right? The peak of the blow off top, so to speak, right? So for Binance to be predicting that the price of Jasmy, the maximum price of Jasmy, will go from 2025 at 8.9 cents to 2026 at 23 cents, for the price of Jasmy to be significantly higher in a year where the whole market will be bottoming out as it would be in the peak of the bull run, makes no sense at all, right? This is just jibber jabber. That's all this is, right? So 2026, you spend a year bottoming out. 2027, like you spend the year working your way down to the bottom. 2027, you're going to spend that whole year at the bottom, right? As we did last year, guys, in 2022, right? Then 2028 is going to mirror 2023 in a lot of ways, right? It won't be perfect, but it will be close to the same way. Still sideways, accumulation phase, blah, blah, blah. Then we start working our way up to the halving in 2029, bull run 2030, right? So that's what happens in a 4-year cycle. So again, doesn't make any sense for the price of any project to be higher in 2026 and 2027 when we are falling down to the bottom of the market and spending a year at the bottom of the market. It doesn't make sense for the price to be higher than it was at the peak blow off top of the altcoin season. Jibber jabber. I hope you guys followed me on that. A 4-year cycle is a 4-year cycle, guys, right? It's always been that way. So just my thoughts on that. Made it to 17.5 million Jasmy on my most recent transitional swing trade. Do I believe in Jasmy? Well, I am nowhere near the biggest whale out there, but my money is certainly where my mouth is. So yeah, I believe in Jasmy. Buy low, sell high. Big things popping. You guys know the rest. So guys, we covered this the other night to talk about moving into India, right? So Blake says, I'm expecting news of a big partnership for Jasmy. The most recent response left by Hara infers an announcement to be made before the end of August, stating, creating something easy to understand before November. Pumptober. Let's get into it. This is a quote directly from Hara, guys. In fact, for the past 6 months, we have been holding long discussions every week with the theme of creating something that is easy to understand before November. It may not be enough, but we have prepared for the next bull run market by preparing materials that are not available anywhere else, including releasing new possibilities for using tokens and business partnerships. We will work hard to finish finalizing the details as soon as possible so that we can release the partnership and begin its actual operation. Now, guys, in this, like I said, I covered it in total the other day. he does go on to talk about big moves as a company into India. And India is a massive market, guys. This is extreme for Jasmy, okay? Extreme. So keep that in mind, guys. Jasmy was asked in a Bittrex AMA in 2021, do you have a plan to attract non-crypto investors to Jasmy, and how? This is rather our specialty, they say. We have already signed a number of collaboration agreements with listed companies and non-cryptocurrency markets in Japan. Here are some partners. Pegatron, Toshiba, couldn't tell you. Bio laptops, right? Acer computers. Some of these I know, some of these I do not. Intel processor, Microsoft, guys, Aveda laptop. So big things, guys. They have stayed true to their word. They have continued to develop and make partnerships. Love to see it. Tectum, the Bitcoin layer 2 is integrating a Caspa currency. Huge. The new third generation layer 1 blockchain with 1.3 million TPS and Softnote, the only trustless wallet, less instant, low fee, anonymous Bitcoin layer 2. Huge announcement. We're integrating a Caspa currency, Self-Note, into the Softnote ecosystem. Caspa will transact anonymously, walletless, trustless, and at 1.3 million transactions per second. Caspa minting, filling, sending, and burning on the Softnote wallet coming soon. Huge news for Caspa. And finally, guys, the controversy surrounding Tether, misinformation, and allegations. Let's talk about it. There has been a topic that has been occupying the agenda for the past 2 days. American politicians, in their race for propaganda, have now targeted cryptocurrencies. Politicians who want to show more support for Israel are claiming that cryptocurrencies are widely used for financing, you know what, based on the WSJ report that relies on false data. Tether news. Today, 2 Republicans wrote a letter to the Department of Justice to file a lawsuit against Binance and Tether. Let's look into the details and see what the company behind the world's largest stablecoin, which denies these allegations, has to say. Quote from Tether. We are aware of the recent statements surrounding the potential misuse of cryptocurrencies, particularly with reference to Tether, for illicit activities. We believe in direct and transparent communication and therefore find it necessary to address these concerns openly. Misinformation. Firstly, Tether reiterates that the future of WSJ report, the figures in the WSJ report are incorrect. Independent research conducted by both Chainalysis and Elliptic, including reports published by the Wall Street Journal, shows that most of these reports, including the ones published by the Wall Street Journal, are flawed. Another quote. It is crucial to understand that inaccurate information not only fuels baseless concerns, but also paints an unfair and distorted picture of Tether and the industry as a whole. Despite being made aware of the significant disparity between the reported figures and the actual figures, Wall Street Journal does not seem to have retracted the article. Since October 7th, the reports have found that only $21,000 has been transferred to Gaza. Now, the most popular public cryptocurrency donation campaign, in contrast, Crypto Aid Israel, received over $185,000 in cryptocurrency donations for humanitarian purposes by October 19th. Recent reports published by Elliptic and Chainalysis suggested that the figures stated in the recent article by the Wall Street Journal regarding the financing of Hamas operations through cryptocurrencies are significantly incorrect due to the flawed attribution techniques. Did Tether commit a crime? If there is a crime there, there should also be evidence to prove it. Tether stated in its recent announcement that there is no evidence showing that it has violated sanctions laws or the Bank Secrecy Act. On the other hand, the U.S., which has imposed sanctions on countries such as Iran, Venezuela, or Russia due to political disputes, is significantly implementing this in the crypto field as well. Considering the power and philosophy of cryptocurrency, aside from the fragmentation caused by global embargoes, these politicians should know best that the crypto companies comply with U.S. regulations. Even the validators of Ethereum support the company with OFAC censorship. Tether, stating that they have helped law enforcement agencies so far, wrote the following. We have proactively cooperated with 31 law enforcement agencies in 19 jurisdictions to prevent malicious activities. Since its inception, our active measures have resulted in the freezing of a total of $835 million worth of assets associated with illegal activities, including the hacking of crypto exchanges and DeFi platforms. Specifically addressing concerns related to the Middle East, we have frozen 32 addresses associated with illegal activities in coordination with NBCTF in Israel, securing a total of $873,118. What do you guys think? Do you trust Tether, or is it just the incumbents once again trying to manipulate things so that they can have control? Let me know what you guys think. Smash the like, destroy that subscribe button, guys. We would love to have you here. And also click the join button to become a crypto gem hunter. Supports the channel, kept it super cheap, guys, $4.99. And I will see you guys in the next one.